Good afternoon. Good Friday. I've got a review here for Time Bandits. Time Bandits is a Terry Gilliam directed film. It is the first of the what they call the Trilogy of the Imagination series. I, in a previous video, I talked about Brazil, which is the second film. This is the Time Bandits is first. Brazil was second, and then the third is the Adventures of Baron Munchausen. All three films are loosely defined as a trilogy of imagination. Uh, for those that don't know, Terry Gilliam has kind of started out as his claim to fame was the animator for the Monty Python films. And he's got certainly an eccentric, if you will, view of the world, and I think these three films reflect that. And they're set in the context of periods in someone's life. This is the life of a child, and Brazil's, of course, middle age, and then the third film is, of course, old age. Time Bandits was a difficult production, apparently, mainly because Terry Gilliam wanted the film to include dwarves as key characters, and of course the main character is a child in the film. So he had a tough time getting funding for this film. I think AFCO Embassy ended up putting money into it, and for like $5 million, it eventually got done, but it was not easy. Not to say that getting funding for any kind of movie is easy, but the audio, the special features of the film talk a lot about the production. This is an Arrow release, which I think Arrow really is. I think most people would agree, follow YouTube Blu-ray videos that are coming out, that Arrow is probably the best one, if not the best. It's top three with Criterion and Shout Factory as far as production of quality Blu-rays. This thing is packed with a lot. It does not have an audio commentary, but it does have some great featurettes with interviews with the director, Michael Palin, who's from Monty Python, and they go into great detail about the production. So it's if you want to see the film or own the film, I think the Arrow Blu-rays is clearly the way to go. It's also got a little booklet, as do most of the Arrow releases. So yeah, I think I would highly recommend this as the way to go. It's got some reversible artwork, so it's a good release. The movie itself is a interesting trip through history, with a series of vignettes sending the time travelers, the child, and the dwarfs. I don't know why I'm laughing because it's the dwarfs, but yeah, the dwarfs going throughout time. Their mission is to get back to God, their father, and they've been cast out for a variety of reasons by God, and the dwarves have been sent off through history. So their task is to get back to God, and they go through the Napoleonic period with Ian Holmes playing Napoleon. That was really a good episode of it. There's a Robin Hood period. They even end up on the Titanic, which is interesting. And then, of course, they have the big battle at the end between good and evil, with David Warner playing the evil wizard, if you will, and then God turns out to be just an old man with a three-piece suit. So it's typical Monty Python stuff. I'll see. I'll let my cigar go. But I would definitely recommend seeing the Time Bandits. It's an interesting take on history, and you know, only in the way in Terry Gilliam's perspective. You know, he's got just a unique style. Of course, for those that don't know Terry Gilliam, his claim to fame is the animator for the Monty Python TV series. So he's just got a kind of a left of center view of the world, which is really entertaining and interesting. And I think he gets a lot right. You know, this he gets a when you consider Time Bandits, Brazil, and the Adventures of Munchausen as a continuum of life. Uh, he gets a lot right, and it's an interesting series of films. I'll talk about the Adventures of Baron Munchausen separately in a later video, but yeah, I recommend the film highly. I'd say it's an 8 out of 10.